let's see. Let's see. Am I live? It says I'm online. Let me see. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, stop playing random stuff, stupid Twitch. If I wanted you to play stuff, I would have clicked it. Scared the crap out of me. Nobody wants Yu-Gi-Oh! Let me just see my own channel. Why can I not see my own channel? Here we are, channel. Yeah, that's for mature audiences. Yes, yes. Alright, so, am I live? Anyone in chats? No one in chat. Alright. Oh, look at that. I get 8 followers and I'm following 25 people. Look at that. And yes, I stole my wife's coffee cup. Alright, guys. So, that is taking forever to load. What are my settings? Why is the sound still going to my TV? What is this? Why are these extra things installed? As default. There we go. Okay, so this is either streaming extremely well or not at all. Okay, so it could be just the buffer. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, so I'm going to close down Twitch. Let me see if I'm on streaming to YouTube. And then we'll just kick this off. Where is switch accounts? Okay, so YouTube looks good. Actually, that looks really good on YouTube. That's scary. Okay, so YouTube is up and running, and lastly, Mixer. So, what we're, let me get out of the setting here. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to be just doing a quick overview. I was going to do this live, but my software for making graphics and stuff was not installed, so I had to go offline to install it. It's a whole thing. But anyways, so what we're going to do today is just a quick overview of my video I just made. Not quite uploaded yet. Where I've been, what's going on, and today we're going to eventually hop on over the screen and make some new graphics for the channel. Alright, so let me just double check. It's loading up. And the air is really dry down here. My nose is bugging the hell out of me. I need to shave this all off. All of this needs to go. I have a CPAP machine, so at night I have a tube that I have to put under my nose, and all this just bugs the hell out of me. I see 2 people have joined the chat. Thank you for lurking around. You don't have to type if you don't feel like it. But, and again, I stole my wife's coffee cup, so. It's way too early in the morning. I need this. Hey, Mama's Nuggets. How's it going? So I am just trying to set everything up. I've had to completely wipe my computer. Mixer is not going for some reason. That is weird. Let me see if I can do this. Well, that's all good. Okay, so I'm not streaming to Mixer for some reason. That is down. I'm going to have to fix that later. Alright. whatever. So that is down. Stupid warnings. Okay, sorry if that gets sent out. That was really loud. I've got stupid software on here from the motherboard manufacturer, and it keeps failing. So anyways, long story short, I've basically taken the last year off from making videos and playing games. I've been really depressed because I lost my mom on Valentine's Day. I was there with her when she passed, and she was a big part of my family, and it's just taken a long time to get over the extreme loss and everybody missing her. So that's pretty much the short of it. It's been rough, but my family and I have been dealing with it. Pardon me. I've been dealing with it, and I think it's time to come back. We're going to be doing a lot more games on the channel. I just bought Ark. We're going to be playing with your Mama Nuggets here, and I'm hoping to get that going real soon. And I also need to create some graphics, and it just occurred to me that I have no icons for any of the stuff that I just installed. Oh, goodness. Alright, so do I want Illustrator? Yeah, Illustrator. I should have gotten rid of that and opened up the 64-bit one. Okay, so anyways, yes, we're going to be revamping all kinds of graphics and stuff. I've completely ditched... that was Photoshop. I've completely ditched the entire last, 2 years of video footage on my computer. I needed to wipe it and completely reinstall everything, so I figured I might as well just do a complete fresh restart. And again, I'm sorry for the, the portrait landscape or whatever. Yeah, portrait, what did you say something? Okay. The portrait view of this. It's, I had to crop off the sides because I don't have a green screen properly set up yet. You can see it's all wrinkled, and I basically have one really long panel that's just barely wide enough for my head. I need to cut it up and sew it into a big square. But for now, let's just get straight into making some new graphics. Alright, so here we are. We're at the main screen, and I have an idea of what I want to do. So let's just make a... I'm just going to call this one a full screen. Let's print. It's been a long time since I've used Illustrator. I'm just going to leave this the way it is. Wow, this has all changed since I've done it last. I don't want points, I want pixels. There we are. So 1920, if I can type, by 1080. Okie dokie. And that is perfect. Boom. Alright. Boom, look at that. New graphic, new page. How about that? Okay, no, that's horrible. So let's just fill this. God, all these icons are so small. Pardon me for a moment. Got some grease in my eye this morning, and I thought after taking a shower it'd be better, but still irritated. Let's see here. What do we have? As a gradient tool. Where the heck is the bucket tool? Come on. Is it under here? No. What's this? I don't even know what that is anymore. Am I missing the bucket tool? Okay, that's selecting. Come on, it's got to be here somewhere. You know what? Let's just go with Edit Fill. Can I do that? Why can I not do that? Control A? Nope. Okay, so let's just select everything. Edit. I don't know how to illustrate anymore. Peaktor 100, thank you for joining the stream. How's it going? We are attempting to make graphics, but it's been so long since I've used Illustrator. Oh God. What happened to the bucket tool? You used to just be able to pour everything. Alright. Direct selection, selection. Can I just do this? Nope. Alright, so where the heck... This is already not going well. Alright. Let's just make a giant rectangle. Boom. Wait a minute, I can snap it? No, 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 cancel, cancel. Oh, wow. That's awesome. I'm on YouTube fine. Cool, thank you. Okay. Okay, this is definitely a lot different from what I was taught to use. Oh crap, what did I just do? Okay, that works. So now can I fill it? Can I just use this? Oh, I can use the color swatches. Okay, that makes it a hell of a lot easier. Alright, black. Alright, and I do want some text. Now, let's see if I can do this. I probably should make that at least white so I can see it. I'm going to scale this up a couple thousand points, at least that. Alright, I don't want stroke weight. Here you go. Font. Can I scroll through? Yes, okay, that's what I want. So let's go all the way up to the top. And I want, let's see, center this, and it's going to be, okay, maybe that font doesn't have it. I want something italicized. Now, I'm not quite sure what Tango Tech uses for his font. I want to do something similar to the way like his T's like overlap and do their thing. That's all the fonts there are? I thought I had more than that. Ew, okay. Really, that is not much. Okay, so let me just go back to my ugly face here because I'm not sure what I left this on. I left it on the mixer page. Okay. Alright, so let's just look up some cool fonts here. Alright, transition back. Alright, so what we're going to do is just look up some blocky fonts. Now I know I could easily make the T and the L myself, I'm just not quite sure how I'm going to do the S. Because that's curvy. So, I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Browse. There we go. Does it give you... Okay, there we go. Now it's loading. I remember that stupid sentence. I always hated that taking type in class. Alright, so I'm pretty much going to be looking at the S's, and we want something that's rather squarish. Let's make this a little smaller so we can fit more on the page. Okay, that works. Alright, so... it's a little blocky. Possibly. Licenses... Oh, I should have typed free fonts. Alright, let's Google free fonts. Don't want no copyright strikes or anything like that. Here we go, 1001. I think this is where I got the Minecraft font years ago. Which reminds me I need to install that. Alright. Let's see here. And sorry if it gets a little jittery. It's not the connection. The scroll wheel on my mouse is dying. Probably need to clean it out. Duracell. That's pretty funny. Um, let's see. I kind of like this Bohemian Press with a little. Yeah, yeah. Let's download that. Kind of like that font too. Alright, so let's just go on a font downloading spree here. Is there any way to... Oh, here you go, fonts. Let's go with 50. See them all. Yeah, it's not going to refresh, is it? Okay. Gotta find a good font. It went back to 10. Okay, whatever. Excuse me. Alright, is the audio level good enough? Actually, you know what? I should get some music going. Oh, I don't have Spotify on here. Let me open that up on a new page. Take that off screen. Spotify, download, yada yada yada, download. There we go. Yes, I'm on Windows. Is it downloading? There we go, opening. Huh? Oh, stupid Windows Store. Alright, whatever. Alright, we're gonna have to just do that later, I guess. In the meantime, I wonder if I can just log in through the web. Log in with the Facebook. There we go. Okay. And can I play anything through the web? Of course not. Okay, so that was a fail. Let's just go back to finding some fonts. This one might be something worth it. I know, this is probably extremely riveting. Alright. That's definitely blocky, but I don't think I could make it do with that. Is there a way to... not really. This one might be workable. I like the S in this one here. So this one might be good. You know what? I'm gonna go with this one here. The waste of space. Okay, so let me open that up. Find out where my downloads are here. Downloads. Oh, that's a program. So let me grab all of these here. Control X. Fonts. Let's just extract all files here. Alright, so let's get rid of all these previews of the fonts. Nobody needs that. All these licenses, nobody needs those. install those three. Perfect. Alright, control that and install. Perfect. Alright, so there we go. We got a good temporary font. So let me save this. Just hit OK. That should be fine. So close this. We're going to reopen it. Actually, I need to just make a shortcut. New shortcut. Let's just do that over here. Browse. See. We want the 64-bit. Adobe. In this case, we want Illustrator. Alright, so there we go. There's an icon, and it works. I can close downloads. No, we don't want them to send any information. They don't need to know what I'm doing. They don't need to know. File, open recent files, screen. Perfect. Okay, so. There we go. Now, let's see. Yeah, we got some more fonts. Okay, so let's go like that. Let's scale this up. Come on, bigger, 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 bigger. Alright. Well, let's just type in 600. Can I just scale this up? I can, look at that, boom. Alright, and I do want to make it italicized. So here's where the fun begins. So, I am going to Control D duplicates it, right? Does not duplicate it. I'll just copy and paste it. That works, okay. So here we're going to delete the S and the L, and here I'm just going to add space. Perfect. So this one is going to be slightly different than this. So we need to, let's see what's going on here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to create another screen. Let me duplicate this. Alright, and then we're going to add just quickly trim this up. This is going to look absolutely horrible. Okay, so let's transition. Okay, there we go. Hey, and I can see my ugly face. Alright, so let me get out of studio mode. And fan club, thank you for joining the stream. I just explained that for the last year I've pretty much taken off because I've been depressed. And so now we're revamping everything, and I'm trying to make a new logo for my channel and everything. No, I don't want that. So right now, I've just got, no, I don't want to move that. Okay, how do I lock this? I know there's a way to lock it. Huh. Okay, but anyways, yes, what we're doing is we're trying to select all of the text, and I could download a template, but I like to make my own. Bring to front. It's been a while since I made my own, but I went to college for graphic design. I live in New Hampshire, actually, in the U.S. Now, I forgot how to do that. Actually, you know what? Regular, there's no way to italicize this. So we're just going to skew this. Distort. Oh, I need to exit the text. Alright. So effect, distort, redistort. That's... what? What happened to just... That is strange. Ah, from India. Okay. Well, welcome to the stream. Let's see, it's almost 10 o'clock. So how do I do this? Right, convert to a shape. Or rasterize. Rasterize, that's what I want. Okay, so that's good for now. And then I'm going to rasterize this. Perfect. Alright, so now I have this guy and this shape here. So these guys I should be able to transform now. Pre-distort. I don't know why it brings up that little weird window. I need to find some way to lock that layer too. That's annoying. What's this? Layers! That's what I want. Okay. So, create a new layer where you guys and you X V. Perfect. Alright, so this layer, lock it. Ah, there we go. Why wasn't that open to begin with? There is no After Effects for 32-bit. I think there is, actually. Let me double check. Let's see, Adobe. After Effects. You are correct. It is 64-bit only. And I'm using the CS6. So I was right just before the cloud. So this guy needs to move over here. This guy needs to go over here. Let's just rearrange this all. So this, I'm going to put the S on another layer. Just to keep it separate so there's no shenanigans going on. Alright. And are these grouped? Why is this? It still says this text. It should have been rasterized. So the transform I want? This is so much more difficult. How the hell do you just skew something? Excuse me. Texture, stylize, sketch. So this is why I like Photoshop better. Path. What does tweak do? Oh, preview. Woo! Oh, it gives it like a wiggly. No, I don't want that. Effect. Maybe a zigzag? What's preview? Okay, definitely not. It's got to be under free to storage somewhere. So it has to be within here. I don't even know if that's even though. Really? Alright. You know what, let's just save this. And let's get out of here. Clear clipboard. I'll show again. Clear. Alright. New shortcuts. Let's just do it this way. C. Program. Adobe. Come on. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Stupid mouse. Alright. Photoshop. We'll just do it in Photoshop. I can just whip it out a lot quicker there. Photo, new. Full screen background. We're going to go with pixels. 1920 by 1080. 1080. 72 pixels per inch is fine because we're working with monitors. That's a standard resolution. Background color is set to black currently, so that should work fine. Or not. Edit. Fill. With black. See? Look at that. We're already halfway there. Much easier. So I'm going to go with text. Alright, so the font was... This is the one we wanted. Let's go with 600 for that type. I center it up, and we're going to make it white so we can see it. Alright, so there we go. And see, look, it already puts on its own layer. Don't have to work around that. Alright, and we need to scale this up some. So, let's see, can we go even bigger? Let's go 1200. That might be too much. Just go 1000. Yeah, that's good for now. Alright, now what I want to do is let's duplicate this. And where's the text thingy? I can just double click. Oh, not text, there we go. Alright, this is the top one, so I want to delete that and that. So it'll give me the S. And then on this one, we're going to just delete the S. Throw in a couple spaces. Perfect. And with these guys, I'm going to try to italicize it. Which we can't do. Okay, so this layer, we are going to convert to shape. Edit, transform, skew. Like, really, was it that hard? I couldn't do it in freaking Illustrator, but I can just whip it up in Photoshop like nothing. Alright, so now it's... yes, I guess that's fine. We'll just leave it like that for now. And then this, we're going to view it. And I'm going to transform this one. I'm going to free transform this guy. Let me scale him down just a little bit, and you'll see why in a minute. That's good enough. And then edit, transform. Can I do it again? No, it'll do. I had a feeling that's what would happen. You know what? Let's take a step backwards and then go to Edit, Transform. What? Oh yes, Skew. Undo. Click on this layer. Edit, Transform. Again. No! Why didn't it save the skew? Alright, undo. Okay, let's just try to match this up with the edge there. And that's just so it looks like it was skewed the same time as the other text. So you got like a pixel or two. Alright, that looks good. And then we're going to scale that down. There you go. Alt so it does both of them. And Alt and Shift. Alright, so I'm going to go something like this. Now I think... No, that is not it. Where's my knife? You know what? Let's just go like that. Wait, are these in a group? There we go. No, it's not what I want. Edit, step backwards. Okay. So, where is fill path with white? There we go. Man, that was way too difficult. Okay. Seriously. You know what? I wonder if I can just go... Shift? Is Alt Shift? Control Shift? No. Okay. I have no idea what the heck this is. Let's just delete that. So anyways, there's a T on one level, an L on the other. That was good enough for me for now. Alright, and what I want to do... Undo. Okay, why does that do that? I think it's because it's a shape layer. I'm not selecting anything to move. Stop. Alright, let's select that on this layer. Control C, V. There we go, rasterize layer. There we go. Now I can work with this. So let's go like this. Hey, look at that. Now it's actually working. So, actually, no, let's delete that. Let's go like this. Alright, so we got this bit. Edit. We're going to transform it. 180 that so it lines up perfectly. Alright, and then alright, see what we're doing here? Make it a line that goes right off the page. Not sure why everything's snapping, but I will take it. Alright, so now if we take this little guy, carefully go... it might be too close. Alright. Oh shoot, all of these layers. Okay, so... merge those layers. CV. And that'll give me one gigantic little doodad, which is perfect. And then I can just line that up like that. And then we can just duplicate you. Edit, transform. No, not a puppet. Cancel. Edit, transform. 180 that. Alright. So you see where we're going with this? So let's just take... so that's the L layer. That's the S. That's the T. Okay. T. Let me just get rid of that. L. Okay, so the T layer. Let's just move this over. Let's see, what's this guy? So now we're going to merge down to that one. We're going to duplicate it. Okay. So there we go. That is that. And now with the T layer, you're going to merge down. Call that the lower bar. Now we're going to basically do the same thing with the upper one. Excuse me. So let's start with the T. Let's grab this guy, copy this out to there. So Control C, V. Alright, and then whoop whoop, hit undo. Oh, edit. No. Perfect, alright. So now we're going to select, I used to know the keyboard shortcuts. Actually, you know what? Let's deselect that. And then we're going to take this, we're going to duplicate it. Edit, transform, 180. Perfect. Okay, so now we have the angles and the size just correct. We can merge you down. Then we're going to duplicate you a bunch of times, or just slide, duplicate, and merge. Now this is tedious. I'm sure I could have. I try to keep the same gap in the top and the bottom. I could have just like done a square tool or something, but then it wouldn't be me. So this is how we're going to do it. So we're going to copy this guy and go off to the side here. Alright, that looks good. I want to move the original one over just a hair. Tighten up that gap, and then I'm going to have to duplicate it to nudge it over a little. Stretch it out. That looks good. That looks nice and uniform. Alright. So I'm going to merge that down. And let's just duplicate. Actually, no, I don't want to duplicate that one. Let's duplicate this one here. And duplicate it again. And then I'll slide that off. Okay, so there we go. That's perfect. This is top, yeah. So we can merge that down, merge that down. You are that piece, so let's merge that down. No, what the? Top bar. Okay, so now let's do something with this S. So I definitely want to scale it up a little bit. I know everything's not exactly centered either. We'll work on that, but I do want it touching a little bit just to give it a little unique space. Okay, it's touching way too much on top and too little on the bottom. Now on this one, because it is a letter, I think I can give it like an outer brush or glow. Outer, let's see. Stroke? Yes, there we go, okay. So stroke, this outside, normal. There we go, center that up so it doesn't give it quite the appearance. I think that's good. And then we can just scale it up. So maybe something like that. And I can just shimmy this up so it's like halfway into the thing. And then we'll just center that up. That looks fairly good. Alright, now it's time to add some color. So I want there to be red. And you're looking at this, it looks like the whole thing is shifted over to the right a little bit. Where's view, where's rulers, alright. Oh, I forgot to change the settings for rulers. Okay. So what do we got here? You are 26.6 inches, so that would be 13.33 would be halfway. So 13. So that right there is halfway. Alright, and you are what? 15. So that'd be 7.5. Perfect. So if I select everything for all of these layers, really? Why is it just the L layer that's doing that? What the heck? That is annoying. Oh, I don't have to select it. I can just go like this. Okay. So... Alright, so that works. And then we're just going to make sure everything's deselected. And this top bar, let's just duplicate that so I can get to the end. And then I'm just going to delete that. Now I'm getting a bunch of choppiness right here for some reason. Why is that? That is very strange. So I'm not getting it over there. You know what? Just throw that in trash. Just copy this. There. That looks like it did it. Alright, now. Let me see. So for the excuse me, the background. Duplicate the background. I hate how it locks that automatically. Yeah, don't show again. So I think for the background I want a red gradient. Let's go with classic. Cancel. So let's change you. I'm gonna go with a little bit of a darker red. And for the second color, let's go with like a golden. See how that looks. Almost looks good. Let's see what happens if we go from the center out. Okay, so there we go. That's sort of what I was looking for. Maybe a little bit further out so we get a little bit more red. Alright, I think for this... So blend mode, can we subtract it? No, not subtract. Let's see here. Darken, multiply. Kind of like that soft light. Alright, so here's what I can do. Okay. So we're going to do that. We're going to copy this layer. I'm going to rasterize. Let's rasterize layer style. Alright, so now where's Magic Wand? Is this Magic Wand? So select the inverse, and then we can go from there. We can get rid of the stroke. this. Let's try deleting that. And lower bar, delete. Top bar, delete. Top bar, copy, delete. Alright. So that's a little fine. Yeah, you know what? Doesn't have to be perfect. I think that's a good start. But I do want some darker elements too. I don't like how white all of this is. Edit, transform, scale. See, there is somewhere to do percentage. Yeah, here it is. So let's just go with 99.99%. And then let's go with 99% there. Whoa, I didn't do. Cancel. Alright, so I don't like that. Edit, transform, scale. You know what? Let's just do the height of 99%. No, because then it has like an arc thing. Okay. There we go. Okay, 99%, 99%. That doesn't matter. What's that? I don't know. Let's see what that looks like. Not too bad, I guess. Gives it a little bit more of an edge. Alright, so now let's... Where are we at? So all of this... Is it control? Ooh, no, I don't want to do that. Darn it. How do you do the selection? Uh-oh. Oh, you know what I can do? Ooh, I want to do that. Let's unblock you right now. Let's go like this. Edit, fill. We're just gonna go with black. Alright, and blending options. Actually, I'm going to turn you back on. And we're going to, let's create another set. Alright, so those are in the group. This is going to go, let's minimize the group. No, not in the group. Minimize the group. Bring you up and above. Perfect. And have you only affect that group. See, there we go. Now we got it. Alright. So let's see. These are all just going to be black and white, aren't they? Now this I actually want... Where's the fill? Let's go with normal. I know there's a way to create like textures and stuff. Pattern overlay maybe? Kind of like that? Alright, let's go with that. And then I'm going to alright, and before I do that, edit, let's just fill that layer with a different color. With a color. And I want this to be like a bone white. Ooh, that almost looks like bone. So color burn. Ew, that hurt my eyes. Alright, let's just go back to the burn, because that looked good. That's the effect I'm looking for. Alright, so the opacity. You know what, that actually looks good. Alright. So that works good. I like that. Now, I sort of do want some black elements in there, so I don't know if I should create like a solid black bar behind everything. Let's see if I can, let's try that. Let me go back into the group here. Actually, this is gonna be under the group, so let's just go new layer, drag that under the group. I sort of like that. So what if I just get rid of this? Let's just add an outer glow. Normal. Let me correct the colors. There we go. Outer glow. Normal. Why is this all yellow? That's an interesting effect. Yeah, no, this is what I'm looking for, so cancel. Alright, so let's just... What the? I did not open a web page. Let's find out what the heck that was. Oh, Adobe Help. Nobody wants Adobe Help. Go away, go away. Why did there's like 4 of these opening up? Okay. So, let's see here. So, let's go outer glow. Why is this not working? Oh, because that's an invisible layer. This one we can just trash. swap those two. Now we can do this. I betcha. Nope. Everything is weird colors. What the hell? I don't get it. Alright, so let's just leave that the way that is. Let's bring this up. Let's just duplicate it, and I'll bring this down to the bottom. Alright. Now the question is, do I want something around the letters? I think I do. So then I'll bring you up and edit, transform, rotate. Alright, so this needs to rotate just a little bit more. Alright, let's see how that looks as far as this. That's not too bad. Alright, and then what I'll do is I'll just trim it off. So let's copy that. Shift that over to the T. I like where this is going. This is looking good. Now this S is going to be a pain. So where is the S? So that's the whole S. Okay. So I'm going to copy this. Take that out of the group. I think it's if you control this. Yes, there we go. Edit, fill, black. Okay, so there we go. So there is that. Let's bring this back underneath the group. And we can shimmy this over and undo. I don't want the group. I want my S. Where's my S? Is that? That is back in here. Darn it. There. Okay, so we're going to do a little cheating here. Really do not like how that's going. The heck? Okay. My dad sent me a message meant for my stepmom. Okay. Nothing sexual, just awkward. Alright, yeah, I do not like how this is. Alright, so let's go back into here. Let's copy this again. Take you out of the group. Close the group. I'm going to put you right in here. you. Cancel. Edit fill black. Okay, and then with this one, I'm gonna do an outer glow. Was it? No, it wasn't an outer glow. What did I want originally? Stroke. That's what I want. Stroke. Perfect. Okay. And then click on this. There we go. Now I can up the size a bit. See what that looks like. That's not too bad. Oops. Let's see if I can go up a little bit. That actually looks pretty good. 40-point stroke. So the only problem is it looks weird right there. You know, let's go with 30 points. See what that looks like. Okay, now I have an idea. Now that I know what I'm looking for, let's poke the eyes out on these guys. Just do a stroke. See, this is what I was looking for. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go, was it 20? Let's go with center. 10 maybe? Ooh, no. And not liking the look of that. So maybe we can do... Not liking this too much. I don't like those little divots. Okay, so that's all. What is going on here? Okay, so I mean, it's a start. That is so weird. Why is that doing that? Why would that? And this is on top of the other stuff. I'm supposed to drag this up here. Nope. Don't like it. Really don't like it at all. Alright. So we'll let that sit for now. I'll go back to that. That's a good start. Yeah. Alright. So now we should probably bring up the some stock stuff. What is this? Nobody wants that. Alright. Let's look up some stock images, get some icons, get that going. Images. Let's get chat out of the way here. Alright, so I think the little Twitter bird should probably be good. Ooh, do I want a little 3D one? That's pretty cool. Actually, you know what? Let me just see if there's an icon set. Ooh, I like this one. Looks like it's a commercial one, but I mean, they're icons. Like, you can't really... There's only so much you can do to change it. So I think... Do I want... Yeah, let's go with vector. That'll scale nicely. Alright, so I think I'm going to just... They don't have all the ones I want, so... Just going to have to try to make my own set here. Let's just bring this guy over to the other screen. Put this back. Okay, so here we're looking up icons. That one's kind of bland. The new one has like some purple on or something in it. Maybe I should type .com. Okay, that's a little bit better. So kind of like these are 3D, but they don't have this blue on them. That's too 3D. A little too much. This is just lazy. Just see what Mixer says. Alright, so let's go with a nice high quality image. Let's see how this looks when it clears up. Excuse me on that. Ah, oh, jeez, that was Wait a minute. This whole time my webcam's also been going. Check. Okay, so now that I just fixed the audio issue that's been going on for the last hour and a half, I'm an idiot. I've been picking up my webcam and my headset. I'm an idiot. Alright, this is a fairly good one. Let's just save this image. Yeah, sure. Downloads, whatever. So we got Mixer. Let's go to Twitch. Let's copy an image from Twitch, and then we'll make all our own icons. Ooh, I kind of like that one. What is a good one? Alright, so we got Mixer, Twitch, YouTube. Come on, fingers. I'm gonna put gaming in case there's a separate icon. I don't think there is, but oh yeah, it's that little heart thing. No, I'm gonna go with the black one because that's easier to see. No, no, save link as, save image as. Did I save Mixer? Okay, no, that was a named one. That's why. Okay, so there we go. We got the streaming platforms. Let's go with the big F on Facebook. Yeah, this one's good enough. I mean, their logo is pretty simple. So we get Facebook. And how many is their bird? Facebook, Twitter, what else do we use? I do have a Discord server, so I guess I could just get their icon. Alright. So let's see what we got so far. We have get this chat out of the way here. Alright, so we got Mixer, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter. What other social medias do we use? You know what? I do use Restream, so let's shout them out. Oops, no, I don't want to go to the website. I want to search. No, delete, delete, delete. And they got this little... There we go. Yeah, they got that little R symbol. Alright, so there's Restream. That's Beam, that's old. I think that is everything. Yeah, I think that's everything I use. Okay, so let's minimize that. Let's go back into here. So let's just create a new one for icons. I suppose it's not going to be too big. Let's just go 500 by 500. That should be good enough. Let's just go with white, I guess. Boom. File, open. Just PC, downloads. So let's open all of these guys. That should be it. Alright. And my dad just realized he sent me everything. Alright. Control C. Let's just throw these all into here. And so I already got that. I can close these down as I import them because I don't need them. Yeah, that one we got. Nope, cancel. And that one I already got. Okay, cool. So now we can work on each individual layer. And I think I'm going to make them all 500 by 500 just to make it square, nice and simple. So I think first let's just do just the straight up icon. So let's just scale this. Why is this not working? Oh, layer. There we go. Edit, transform, scale. We'll just do it like this. We're just gonna. Yep, good enough. Good enough. There we go. All right. So mixer. Let's just center this up. Edit, transform, scale. Alright, edit, undo. That is good for now. Let's try cropping it down like good enough. Edit, transform, let's scale again. Of course, this is probably going to look like crap. Alright, let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, that looks bad. Alright, so that's a good start. What is going on here? Oh. Alright. So we got that guy. What I'll do is I'll just go over it with like a pen tool and make my own. So Discord. Wait. Oh no! So edit, undo. No, not you. Stop clicking on that. Okay, so that's step backwards, step backwards. Okay, there we go. Edit. Gonna scale some more. Let's go a little bit more. Alright, so that's a good start. Discord. This one's hard because even though it's square-ish, it does have that little shape. Don't want to do that. Alright, so there we go. So now we get that guy all queued up, ready to convert. I guess that's it for that one. And this one I'm just going to go with the icon. Make it super big. And like I said, afterwards I'll just go through and create my own version of them. No, I don't want to stroke. Transform, scale. And sorry it's taking so long and that there's no music. I did not realize that Spotify was screwed up. I hate that. Alright, and last but not least, restream. Alright. Transform. Scale. This is going to be a long one. Yeah, still needs to go out some more. And let's see. Can I just type 300%? Maybe 400%? Let's go with 390. That might fit. Alright, that's good enough, and then we can just trim it out later. Why is that? Why did this move? Ah. That's very strange. I don't know why that moved like that. Okay, so there we go. We got icons started. Alright, so there's icons. And what I'll do is, we can just do stuff later with those. For now, let me think. Let's just do the simple ones. Yeah, I'm gonna steal this one. I like that, but I don't want it super 3D like that. a tough one. That doesn't look as sharp as that. Ew, that looks horrible. That one looks alright. But I want to scale it up. What the? Okay. You know what? Let's just save that one. That's fine. Mixer, Twitch. I don't like that little heart for the YouTube gaming, so I think I'm just going to go with the standard YouTube icon. Jesus Christ, that thing's huge. And it's sharp, so let's save that image. Alright. I know this kind of negates what I just did, but... Oh, that's small. Need something bigger. Big, 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 big. How big is that? That's still not very big. Wait, what? Did I just see something official? Official? Oh, look at that. Alright. 300 by 300. Here we go. That's a good size one. Will it sharpen up? Perfect. Good enough. Alright. So, let's just close that for now. We'll work on that later. Import. Nah, let's just open this. Alright. So... guess we can grab you. That one's 400. That one's 512. So I want you. Definitely you. What is that? SVG? I don't know what the hell that is. Of course, I can't figure out what an SVG is. Alright, so I'm going to create... I think I can layer sets and sets. So you... let's see, and you can all go into here. No, I did not want